Hello once again, everybody. I'm Carolina Hitman, and today we'll be reviewing Shard, the Mortal Trespasser premium format statue from Sideshow Collectibles. It's part of the Quarter to Deadline. Of course, it's no secret that this is my favorite line of Sideshow Collectibles. I really like the look of this statue. As far as like the medieval look of Shard. But guys, you know I don't like to spend too much time on the opening. So I'm going to give you a little background on the character. We'll go through the statue and then I'll give you my final thoughts. But guys, let's get started with this review. So for those who may not be familiar with this particular character, her name is Shard. She is part of Sideshow Collectibles Quarter to Deadline. She is a former Templar, and her armor was made in the capital city of Inverness. It's encased in fine bone filaments and that were woven with the osteomancers and fine artisans of the underworld. She has two blades here. This one is called Faithbearer. It's infused with the essence of one of the heavenly hosts, and this one is called Seraph's Woe. And this one's infused with one of the greater demons of hell. I like the background on her character. It didn't go too much in detail in the book of the underworld that Sideshow Collectibles has out that gives background for each one of the characters it produces. I think this one was put out before that book was made, but I would have liked to have known a little bit more about her character, but the little bit of background I did get, I enjoy reading about, and which you can find that on Sideshow Collectibles website. But guys, this is a really good and really detailed statue. So without further ado, let's get a closer look at the way this statue is made and her armor and everything like that. So let's get a closer look. So once again, Sideshow Collectibles has done an amazing job on the face, as far as the paint application, the eyes, which are, I think, pretty good position. It looks like one of them is a little bit further over than it needs to be, but I still overall think this was a really good paint application as far as the head sculpt. I like the scar in the face. Like I said, no paint defects, which again, you guys know that I'm very picky about my statues, and it's always good to see the quality that they put into the Quarter to Deadline. Her hair is actually pretty well done. It's part of the statue. It's actually, I think, stone or polystone or polyresin, but it's actually part of the statue. So it's not plastic or anything. So guys, be careful when you move her or unpack her if you're able to purchase this piece, because like all statues, they are delicate and need care when putting together. So let's go look into a little bit of detail in her armor. Of course, being a Templar, I like the look of this armor. It gives a real medieval feel to it. Of course, the detail. I like the way the look of this. It actually looks like leather, even though it's not, but it has the look of it. And this is actually part of the statue. It's not interlocking. You can't interlock it because it's really small. But I like the attention to detail. And the other side of her armor. And that looks like one side represents her Templar knighthood, and the other side represents the underworld, which she is actually the only human who has really ever ventured into the underworld as far as Quarter to Deadline's history. Down here. Again, very detailed. Give you all a better look. And another thing I really like is that these blades are actually metal. Like I think this is one of the first statues I think they really started putting metal into the blades. And I think it gives it more of a realistic look. and a feel to it. Sorry guys that it keeps going in and out of focus. You know how these things go. But I really like the detail work. And then, like I said, this is Seraph's Woe we're looking at right now, which has a more of a demonic feel to it and look. And this is Faithbearer, which looks like a Templar sword. Very straight and precise. And it has there, it looks like an insignia. Again, like I said, I really appreciate that they made these metal. Like I said, I really enjoy the Court of the Dead line so much. Her boots. It's just very original and very unique in each one of its statues. And I really appreciate that. You know, like I said, I get tired of Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, and they release several of those a year. And I'm really glad that I got into the Court of the Dead because it's something original and unique. And here's her base, which I think is an amazing paint application. And I love the skulls. And the crazy thing, man, is that these statues are much cheaper than a lot of the other well-known statues, which I understand licensing fees and everything like that. But man, these statues for the price, man, have really, I mean, an amazing quality look about them. Like, look at all these skulls. I mean, this is quality work here. It's not lazy. Like, each one of these skulls is very detailed as far as the teeth, the look about them. And like I said, that's why I really appreciate what they do with the Court of the Dead line. Just the detail and all the things that they put into each one of their pieces that they release. And it's good to see stuff like that, you know, they take their craft seriously. You guys a good look at the bottom of the base. Give you a good look. Like, I can see the bone that they were talking about, even right here. It looks like it's part of her leg, almost like it's digging into her leg. It's like bone and armor woven into each other. There you go. Give you guys a really good look at this. And her cape is adjustable. It's got some wire at the bottom of it, so you can kind of adjust it yourself, whatever look you're going for. They give you the option to really pose it how you want to. That's it. Maybe I'll look at it. Of course, it's inscribed with their language, whatever language they speak in the underworld. It's inscribed with that. Like I said, just little small details like that. Amazing piece altogether. Really well done. Like I said, it's amazing. And this is one of the reasons why I purchased a lot of the Court of the Dead line. Give you guys one quick look over. I hope Sideshow continues the quality of this particular line because I plan to support it for as long as they make them. As long as the quality stays consistent, I plan to support this line. And so far, every piece that I've gotten from them, it's been consistent. Paint application, quality, control, everything has been top notch. So overall, guys, I'm really pleased with this statue. Sideshow Collectibles has continued to be consistent when concerning this line, which I think is in their best interest to continue the quality because it's their exclusive line. No one else makes these statues but them. So I think it's in their best interest to really continue the good quality control, the good paint application and things like that. I really think it's important for them to really focus on those aspects and continue to make top-notch statues with this line. I really love the medieval look, and it just gives a good, just an overall appeal to it. Like I said, it's unique, nothing like anything they've come out before. And like I said, each one of these statues has been more intricate with each release. So I hope they continue to make different things and take chances on this line, because I think this is a line that they can actually do that with, because it's not beholden to any licensing fees or like anything like Marvel, DC, things like that, Star Wars. So I think this is the perfect line for them to take some really good chances on each one of their statues and make them unique and separate them from each previous release. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this review. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I'm gonna try to release these at least once a week. I know I've tried to slack off a little bit, you know, it's work. But what I'm gonna try to do is have a good schedule and try to release at least once a week on a Thursday or Wednesday, put up a statue review. So guys, if you feel like you think I need to do that a little bit more as far as a better schedule, please let me know how you feel in the comment section on how I should release my statue reviews. But guys, thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I can't wait to see y'all next time. Hope you enjoyed this review. Hope you enjoy the next one. This is Carolina Hitman from Kraken Hunters, signing out.